Hey, what's good, fam? Coach Rod here. I want to talk about never date this type of man. Never date the type of man that believes in 50-50. Because when you date a man that believes in 50-50, you are dating a man that has been feminized. Now, I'm going to say this here before I get any further in my video. This video is for people who are dating to get married. If you're not dating to get married, if you're dating just to have sex, you're dating for fun, just on a part of you, you can bypass the video. I don't need a view that bad because my purpose is not to get views. My purpose is to impact people, to empower people. So if you don't plan on getting married, you shouldn't be paying half of the bills anyway. You're not obligated to pay nobody bills. So just move on. But to the ones who are dating to get married, you want a husband, you got Christian values and morals, never date a man. Never date. If you got Christian values and morals, never date a man who's going to tell you that he believes in 50-50. Equal rights. If women want equal rights, give them their equal rights. That's what a lot of men are saying these days, and that is a feminized man. Now, what I mean by feminized, feminized means that the man just don't know his identity as a man. Whenever a man doesn't know that it is his role to be the provider and protector of women, he's a man that been feminized. His identity has been taken from him by society, by rap music that promote ride or die chick. Yeah. Television, all these television shows, these reality shows are feminizing men and the ride or die chick. Women that take care of men, weak women. The ride or die chick that pay a man child support, that pay a man bill, that try to buy a man, that pursue men. These are the women who feminize men. So now, once that man been feminized, like for an example, like a man naturally should be a hunter, go after what they want. Just like a lion. A lion is a hunter. A lion know how to hunt by nature. They what they do. But the lions inside the zoo, they don't know how to hunt because they've been giving their food. They don't have to go out and hunt for their food. If you take them lions and you throw them out there in the wilderness, guess what? They're not gonna survive because they don't know how to hunt. And that's what some women are doing to men by pursuing them, chasing them, paying their bills. All they doing is feminizing these men, and you are taking away this man's natural ability to provide, to hunt, do all these things. So that's why a lot of men are feminized. And when you date a man like that with that mindset of 50-50, most likely it's not going to work. The marriage is not going to work. You are going to be married to what they call a piece of a man. A piece of a man is a feminized man. That's what a piece of a man is. And you're going to be married to a piece of a man. And whenever you in a relationship with a man and the burden is on you, you with a piece of a man. You with a piece of a man, and you're not going to be happy. Now, I'm going to say this. There are some people who are married and they go 50-50 and they happy. They happy. But most likely, if you marry a man with that mindset, you're not going to be happy. It's not going to work. It's not going to work most likely. But every now and then, there are some exceptions to the rule. You may find a couple, they do it real good and they happy. Fine. But that because you see somebody go 100 miles per hour and crash into a tree and they live, that don't mean you should get in the car and do the same thing they did because you may not get the same results. Understand what I'm saying? So you should not date a man. Don't go any further with a man if y'all dating or talking and this man tells you, because that conversation must come up. You have to ask the question. What do you believe a man's role is in a relationship? And that man's supposed to tell you, it's my role as a man to provide and protect the woman that I be with. That man telling you, well, I believe in 50-50. Women want equal right. in the conversation. You know what, brother? God bless you. Nice meeting you. In the conversation. You out on a date with a man and the bill is $100 and you talking about you gotta pay $50, I pay $50. Pay your $50. Don't argue with him. And if you roll with him on the date, tell him I don't need no ride. Nice knowing you. God bless you. I see right now this is not going to work because we're not compatible. We don't have the same core values and core belief. So adios amigos. And you call your Lyft for Uber and you just leave it. Don't never talk to him again. I want you to understand that finances are the third reason why divorce rate is so high. Number one is incompatibility, infidelity, number two, and finances is number three. So you and this man, y'all got to sit down and talk about finances. You need to know how much money this man make. If this man is not making a substantial amount of money to take care of our household, that means you got to know your bills and his bills. Right? Now, this is what I'm talking about. If y'all planning on getting married, y'all talking about me. Ain't talking about dating. Ain't talking about dating. Ain't talking about girlfriend or boyfriend. When you are dating, girlfriend or boyfriend, y'all pay your own bills. But when you are talking about getting married, y'all engaged, y'all talking about getting married, stuff like that, y'all building towards marriage, you need to sit down and have a talk with this man. One-on-one. Talk about the finances. If you don't want to talk about the finances, you got an attitude problem by you asking somebody money, don't go any farther with them. Don't go any farther with them. Talk to them. You ain't gotta get all, ghetto and yelling, bah, this and that, no. Nope. Talk to them like a lady and your feminine energy. Listen, we gotta have a conversation about these bills now. I make this amount of money. My bills is this amount right here. You make this amount of, how much money do you make? If you got a problem with that, guess what? He don't have no communication skills. If he can't communicate with you, stuff like that, and y'all talking about getting married, if I was you, I wouldn't go any further with that. Because he's supposed to be like a real man and sit down and tell you. Because matter of fact, he should be the one, when a man talking about getting married to a woman, he should be the one really doing this because he the head, he the leader. And he should know, do I make enough money to support this relationship? So he should be the one that sit down with you. But let's say if he don't, okay, you sit down and you bring it up and y'all need to go over the bills. If this man does not make a substantial amount of money to take care of a house, I want to advise you to get married. And because the reason why I said it, because it's a lot of women who are married to men and they agree with the 50-50 and the women is unhappy. That is an irresponsible man and they're miserable. They're miserable. And a lot of them Christians, they believe in God and they don't believe in divorce. So now the only reason why they with this man is because divorce is a sin. So let me sit here and let me work it out. You don't want a man like that. If y'all can't talk about finances without him getting upset, and listen, one thing that really get on my nerve about some women that I coach, I tell them what to say, what to do when they're in a certain situation. They say, well, if I say that or do that, he might get mad and leave. I don't want to make him mad, upset and leave. And when they say that, I be on the other side of the phone like this right here. Lord have mercy. Listen to me. Listen to me. A real man will not get mad and get offended and leave because you are talking to him like a lady in your feminine energy about the finances. Only grown boys do. So if he get mad and leave, let him go. Because a real man, he have no problem sitting down with you talking about finances, understanding that it takes money to have a successful relationship. He understands that. So don't make a decision based upon you lonely, you just want a man, you tired of being single, you try to go home by yourself. And I think that's the biggest problem with a lot of women. That what get them in trouble more so. They go on that woman desire to be with a man, to be loved and cherished by a man. Then they go on, the finances and stuff like the most important thing. They overlook the finances because they just want to be with a man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because when you marry a man with a feminine mindset like that, when y'all have a flat tire, he gonna want you to do it. He gonna have you out there changing the flat tire while he ain't watching TV or be on his phone. That's what a man with that mindset, 50-50, that's how they think. That's how they think. They're gonna have you out there changing the oil while they sit here on the phone. A man with that mindset, 50-50 mindset, they're gonna have you stressed out, working, paying the half of majority of the bill, coming home cooking, while they sit here all day and watching TV. And then what they're gonna want for you to do, they're gonna want you to give them sex when nighttime comes. When you don't work all day, cook and clean, and he ain't hardly do nothing but work his little dab an hour, a little 8 hour, and you don't been no work 10 hour shift. And he gonna work a little 8 hour, come home, he gonna sit right on that couch. I'm trying to tell you, a man that think like that, 50-50, he gonna work a little 8 hours a day, come sit right on that couch, and you gonna come home, cook, clean, do all that stuff, and then he gonna want you to have sex with him in the bed. Yeah. So you don't need that. That's a headache. That's a disaster. You need your grown man, a real man, knows that he is responsible for paying the bills. And listen. I'm not saying that a woman should stay home all day and not work. Yes, a woman should work and contribute, but the man is responsible for paying the bulk of the bills. That's what I mean by providing. Not you go half on everything where your half at. That's a roommate. That's a roommate. You want a man to know that it's my responsibility as a man to make sure that my family have a roof over their head. It's my responsibility to make sure that my wife have reliable transportation. A real man does not want his wife riding around in a hoopty on the side of the road, broken down with his kids in the car. Sometimes not do these videos about what men should do. I just really get discouraged, like, cause it's like, man, where the real man at? Where? And y'all ask me, Cobra, where the real man at? I'm wondering the same thing. I don't know where they at. Are they still out there? A man with the 50-50 mindset. He is a man that when y'all met, he had a brand new BMW. That man would marry you. And when he met you, you got a hoopty. And that man would marry you. And what he would do is he would go to work every day in his BMW and let you drive the hoopty to work. The 50-50 man. The feminine man. And I've seen it done. I've seen a man let his woman drive a hoopty with his child. And he go to work, and the woman got to get a jump start from a neighbor to crank her car up to go to work. And that man go to work every day in the BMW. Brand new BMW. I've seen it done. That is a feminized man. That is a feminized man. A real man, he will make sure his wife is riding in something. But he boyfriend get mad at me. Y'all ladies, watch these comments. And you gonna see who the grown boys is. Because they finna get mad at me. They don't like that. They don't like this. They don't like it. But it's the truth. You're a grown boy. You got to grow up. Get out my comment section. If you can't afford to be a husband, you shouldn't be dating. You shouldn't be having sex. Period. You shouldn't be trying to get married. It costs money to run a family. It costs money to run a household. Ain't no excuse for a man who's not able to make sure his wife got a roof over her head and at least a reliable transportation. The cell phone bill, okay, the woman can pay that. Nothing wrong with that. The household supplies, bleach and cleaning supplies, okay, the woman can work and stock up the house with supplies and all that kind of stuff. Nothing wrong with that. But 50-50, the 50-50 man, never date the 50-50 man. Trust me, you're going to catch all type of hell. Hey, the Coach Rod, God bless you. We'll talk soon.